We're going aboard, Professor.
Be safe, my children. That is enough, my students. Eat, rest, and replenish your strength. We will have need of you again before long.
All right, here we go. Fire up the bats. Full steam ahead.
My brother and his followers are in here.
They sure are. Let's go. It's time to finish this.
The bald that destroyed Fakloon is here too. My home, my people shall be avenged.
Wow, is the Skyhold really not lagging this time? That's cool, isn't it? I mean, it's a little bit, not as late as that. Off by a few minutes, but yeah, it is pretty early in the morning, but, you know, this is a chance for me to make content while Doggo Cam is available as well, is the thing. Oh, we have a party chat thing here. Wait, we open this first. Death Axe, just what I needed. A brief history of the Empire 1. How fascinating. Phew, look at this paper. It's so crumpled. I can hardly make anything out. Look here, it's your brother's name. What? He says Egads. Egads, you're right. Being a true record of the life of the Kaiser Oblivion, formerly known as Denny Geniolja. As authored by Lieutenant Syverson of the Historical Records Office of the Glan's Empire. It looks like someone tried to destroy the document. Look at the burn marks. Whoever it was must have been in a big hurry. You could still make out a lot of the text. In the days before the founding of our glorious empire, our great Kaiser was known as Denny, scion of the illustrious House Geniolja. As firstborn son, he was destined to command the Crystal Guard, until he was disowned by his own father after losing his sword arm. Crippled though he was, he left Gathladio on a humble dinghy, and charted a course across the vast and open sea. Denny. And then? That's all I can make out. The rest of it is burned to a crisp. Alright, let's push on. So that one actually had story significance. That there. Is this a shortcut over here? Macro's time is 4 minutes ahead for some reason. Let me change that. Probably a good idea. Brief history of the Empire 2. Cute, look. It's another volume of Lieutenant Syverson's historical chronicle. On a lonely cape, the outcast scion Lord Denny met a father and son by the name of Grace. The father, Geist, moved deeply... This music is so unfitting, by the way. Moved deeply by Lord Denny's ideals, did swear allegiance, a gesture which Lord Denny gladly accepted. At this time, including Geist and his son, Lord Denny could count not even 10 loyal men to his name. Look, there's more. In his travels, Lord Denny did encounter the sorceress Bella and her self-proclaimed vassal, Kukulain. Revenant and Kukulain had a dispute over some trifling matter, and the two came to blows. When the fighting subsided, Lord Denny spoke with a brutal honesty to Bella and her vassal, and the two committed themselves to the cause. In year 15 of the duchy, Lord Denny's army numbered some 50 men, including Geist, his son, Bella, and her vassal. Year 15? That was 1 year before my first assignment. But so we're getting some backstory here. And yeah, it looks like this is a shortcut from what I can tell. Cool, so we don't have to trek through this whole thing again. Fantastic. Hi, Adventure. Let's save here real quick. Thank you. Also, typically you would rest in Cottage because, you know, enemies would be around here. But something really nice about this game is you can, like, turn up the enemy encounter rate or turn it off completely. And I did a lot of grinding, like, to get up to my current level. So my level's still fine at this point.
We're almost to the end of our journey, aren't we?
Yeah. All that remains is to stop the Kaiser. If you've got something that still needs doing, now's the time.
Indeed. Regrets are like rutabagas. Far better overcooked than left untouched in the pantry.
Whoa, Altair's back. And making as much sense as ever. I remember you said something similar before, about leaving things undone in this world.
Ah, that. I was speaking of a personal matter. of a woman I loved, a woman I still love. I speak of Vega, my light, my life, my everything.
You miss her.
With all my heart. But she is lost to me. Forever. I hail from a different world than you. A place you know as the Celestial Realm. Vega was from the Celestial Realm too. It was there that we met, fell in love, and were married. But this was so many years ago, and the joy was all too brief. The Celestial Realm was beset by a calamity that threatened to wipe out all life as we knew it. And so it was that we boarded a ship and fled for safety. Our destination was a lush, verdant planet known as Luxendark.
So Vega came here with you?
No. There was an unfortunate mishap, and she did not make it on board in time. By the time I realized she was not with us, it was too late. I had no choice but to continue the journey with my fellow voyagers. I would give anything to see her again, even for a fraction of a nanosecond. Though my body is long gone, and only my soul remains, her memory still haunts me.
I'm so sorry.
But forgive me. I should not burden you with such things as your final battle draws nigh. Pay no heed to my idle ramblings. My regrets are mine alone to bear. But hear me well. If you truly love someone, make your feelings known before it is too late. Yes, especially you.
Huh? Me?
With the right dressing, a simple piece of lettuce can become a salad. Yes, presentation can be important. I speak of candles, a red tablecloth, that sort of thing.
Red tablecloth?
Oh, but I have already said too much. The rest is up to you. Bon courage!
Thanks?
Oh, and perhaps you could lend Tiz that pendant. I believe he has something to tell someone. Now, if you will excuse me, adieu!
Yes. Here you go, sir.
Alright, so it seems like we're approaching the end here. What's past door number 1? Let's find out. Up the ramp.
No one's here?
Curses! Where did it go now?
If you're looking for His Majesty, afraid you just missed him.
We secured his escape route before returning here, to wait for you.
It's weird, but I remember it all. Fighting you in that other world. In the end, you understood me. You're a true friend, you. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy to see you again. Still, you get it, don't you? We can't let you go on.
Worlds and timelines may change, but our minds will not. We shall not waver from our chosen path.
I knew you'd say that. You'll never back down. And neither will I. Come, my friends!
Ready when you are.
Show us the strength of your will!
What are you mooning about? We're fighting a battle here, or haven't you noticed?
I was just thinking, it's been a long time since the three of us were together. You remember, don't you? When we were still the three Cavaliers? The day we swore to save Agnes? Together.
You're going soft again, you! You should be thinking about your future, not the past! Now isn't the time to wallow in sentiment!
I haven't forgotten who my enemies are. But I'm not just gonna throw my memories away. Tell me, back then, had you already decided to betray me? It doesn't matter. The friendship I felt was real. Even now.
I had my mic muted during that first part. At least it was just a short sequence, at least. Whoops. So that entire time I was talking and it was muted. Oops. Let's just put an element on just for fun. I don't know if it does extra damage like that. Okay, Benediction Wall is active, meaning we can now spam Phoenix Flight on Nikolai here. Like that.
I always believed in our friendship. The three Cavaliers, all for one. Even though you betrayed me, I can't forget that, even if I wanted to.
After all that's happened, still, you seek to bring us back to your side. But I fear such efforts will prove fruitless, Master Yu. Surely, even you can see, we have chosen different paths, and we have all come too far to turn back now.
Maybe so, but I'm gonna keep trying. I'll find a way to bring us back together. No matter how far apart we may be, we can still resolve our differences.
You never change, do ya? Even when reality is staring you in the face, you just keep on dreaming.
It has started.
It's too late, you. You can't stop us. The sooner you understand that, the better.
Yeah, this... Oh my goodness, that is so much damage. Our health is so low right now. Yeah, hopefully Magnolia and Idia can attack before Jan... Oh wait, Jan used up a bunch of BP. He's at -2 right now. He won't be able to attack next turn because he used some of his turns early. Nice. So as long as Nikolai doesn't attack like he just did. Wait, what if I do a freaking Resurrect Mist? Sure. Ow. Let's see here. Look at that! Now they get revived by the mist there. Yeah, spamming the flight of the Phoenix there. Okay, we need to heal off of Nikolai's wall there. Oh, we lost the element on Idia's thingamabob. Dang. Okay, let's just heal off of Nikolai's wall here real quick. Oh, so much damage. Oh my goodness, Tiz's health is so low right now. So Tiz is gonna need to attack this next turn as well. For fun. Okay, Tiz needs to attack Nikolai there. Okay, so that wasn't a typo there in that case. I figured it was just a typo there at first. Let's actually Piercing Bolt Jan. Nikolai probably has some pretty good magic resistance. Let's see here. Basically in German slang, nix aus nix, which should be self-explanatory, is nix. What? That has to do with foe? Hawa? Alright, let's see how much damage we can do to Nikolai like this. And then... Okay, Magnolia is doing some good damage there, so Tiz might be able to take out Nikolai this next turn. Whew.
Let's give him all we've got!
Plus we'll also get some buffs with this. There's a typo, alrighty. Alrighty, let's see how much this does. See how much we can do here. Doesn't foe because, as you probably know, Nix is nothing. But what does it have to do with foe? I don't understand. I don't get it, I'm sorry. Let's see here. Let's just do that, I guess. And then Tiz might be able to take out Nikolai, by chance. Yeah, he might just do it here. Yep. He sure will. He absolutely will. Okay, there's no cutscene of him going there. Nothing to do with foe, you're just basically saying like, oh, foe nothing. That, oh, Tiz is at 1 health right now. Oh, we need to put a benediction wall on Jan now. Magnolia can go ahead and undo HP on Tiz to 2 turns ago here. Yeah, benediction wall time. Meanwhile, Magnolia's gonna heal Tiz by just undoing his HP to a previous turn. Like that. Oh, so much damage! Whoa. So many things are happening. Okay. Okay. Okie doke. Let's see how much Magnolia does here. She'll get her health restored with Benediction Wall. Yu is also gonna get his health restored with Benediction Wall, unless Jan dodges it somehow, which would really suck. It was, oh my goodness, a lot of damage there. My goodness. Bonk, 0 damage, Benediction Wall. Okay. See how much we do here. Okay. Ow, rude. Pew pew pew. 30,001. Oh, never mind. Now it's less. He has a whole bunch of buffs going at once now. My goodness. Pew pew. Multitask? No multitask activated that time. Wall is still okay. Wall is still active. I always double check now before I Phoenix Flight. I've made that mistake too many times of spamming Phoenix Flight when Benediction Wall wasn't even active. A lot of pew-pews there indeed. Yeah, Tiz does so much damage. He does so much. Oh, he's gonna be hella fast now. I don't know. Isn't Debbie secretly confirmed what from Sun and Moon? Ow. Tiz can do that too, actually. Is also the case. Get in the bag. Yes. Okay, let's heal here. Actually, let's do that. Yeah, let's do this. Whittle down his health a little bit. Alrighty, you should now be able to take him out with 1 or 2 of these. Okay, Yu's gonna try to finish him off as long as he isn't, you know, too fast. I hope he's not too fast. Guess we shall see here. See what we can do. Yeah, a whole bunch of them to be spicy. This should be enough there. It should be. This banging about his head, no. Okay, hopefully we go first. Okay, we didn't. We died for it as well. I want you to finish him off, is the thing. That's the thing. So I'm kind of just defaulting with everyone else at the moment. Oh, I could have done undo HP instead of Phoenix down there. Is his speed still up? His speed is still up. Hopefully he doesn't kill you here. Yeah, let's see here. A whole bunch of freaking spicy spells, how about? Is what we'll do. Let's make sure Yu's health is up, I guess. Come on, finish him off, Yu. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. This should be enough. It should be enough with this attack here, I hope. Guess we'll see. I mean, this looks like it would hit pretty hard, quite frankly. It wasn't enough. Good thing he's doing another one. Looks like we're doing another one, though. Man, for these spicy animations, they really don't hit very hard, do they? They don't actually hit as hard as they look like they should. They look like they should hit so hard, but they don't. There's still a nice way to finish off enemies, though. Alright. Turbo Ether X Potion.
Is that it for us?
I knew he had grown strong, but...
Well, what are you waiting for, you? Finish the deed. How many times have I told you? I don't want your mercy. Don't you get it, you? Only death can stop us.
Aye. As long as we draw breath, we will not give up the cause. I shall say it once more, for good measure. We shall not yield. Now close the curtain on this act with your own hand.
No, I won't do it.
What?
You heard me. I'm not gonna kill you.
Ah!
What do you hope to achieve, Master Yu? We fought to rewrite history, to reshape this world. Sparing us now will not make us abandon our dream.
I know, but don't you see? You can still change the world without destroying the past. Starting here and now, with your own hands. Think of all the things you could do to make this world a better place.
But what about my revenge?
Jan, the revenge you seek is against those who killed your parents, yes?
Darn right. I'm not fighting for some vague, lofty goal. The pain of seeing my parents slaughtered like animals. Years, living in hunger and humiliation. On my knees, groveling in the dirt. All the suffering and pain. That's what I fought to change. That's why I joined the Kaiser.
But don't you get it, Jan? Nothing will ever change that way.
What do you mean?
Say you have your revenge. The sons and daughters of the Fallen will grow up to suffer just like you. And when they're old enough, they'll want their own revenge, and the cycle will go on.
Then what am I supposed to do?
We join forces and reform the Crystal Guard. We rebuild it into what it was meant to be, a shield for the faithful, for all who need our protection.
A noble ideal, Master Yu. But you will not get far on ideals alone.
I know what I'm up against. Right now, it's just words, and the actual doing is gonna be hard.
The high houses are gonna raise a real stink.
Yes, my own family first among them, hence the second part of my plan. House Genealgia will relinquish full control of the Crystal Guard to the Orthodoxy itself.
Are you mad?
You can't just...
Pope Agnes,
I have heard everything. You, Genealgia, your bold, courageous offer is not lost on me. You should know that the Camlands and the other high houses have put forth similar propositions. In my capacity as Pope, I humbly accept them. In order to allay fears that too much power will be concentrated in the hands of the Orthodoxy.
The Duchy of Eternia shall also assume authority in conducting these reforms.
As will the forces of Eisenberg.
So too shall it be for Ansheim and Alcampus.
My people shall join the effort as well.
Now you see, you. Everyone in this world is willing to work together for change.
my friends.
But Master Yu, that alone will not.
Even if we succeed in dividing the power, someone will come along to wrest it back again.
Sadly, yes. In a system so rotten, a change in leadership will only go so far. Power seekers down the ladder will still deceive and betray.
Sir Nikolai, for all these years, you've seen the Crystal Guard at its worst. Which is why you must share all you've learned with everyone.
Talk? But that won't...
Change anything? You think words won't make a difference. But That's where you're wrong. On the contrary, it's the only way to bring about true change. First, we have to change our own attitudes, and then we must talk, to friend and foe alike. One step at a time, until the day comes when we all stand on common ground.
Master Yu. A boy becomes a man before my eyes. It nigh brings a tear.
This is my answer, Jan. This is the cause I'm willing to die for. No matter how many years it takes, no matter who stands in my way, I will see it done. I swear, on the honor of the 3 Cavaliers! What say you, Jan? Will you join me?
You win, you. We'll try doing things your way.
You have saved us, Master Yu. Perhaps you can save him as well. I will share with you His Majesty's whereabouts. Pray help him to see the light.
Brother? Where is he?
In the tunnels deep below Gathladio, in the mausoleum of House Geniolja.
Huh?
Let's go, you.
Alright, and we also have a party chat now as well. And the music that plays during every party chat, even if it's not very fitting. Oh, I need to turn this stuff back on, sorry. So you're just gonna forfeit all the power House Geniolja holds in the Orthodoxy? That's a pretty bold move. Are you sure it's the right call? It's the only call. It's the only way to win back the trust of the people, and the trust of my friends. I guess you're right. And that bold proposal of yours got the attention of some pretty important people pretty fast. But it's not just that. Look in their eyes, and you can tell. They really believe that you can change the world. The same goes for Janne and Nikolai. They can see just how committed you are to this cause. Perhaps you're right. With this, we can go back to being the 3 Cavaliers. And to being friends. So you've given up all of House Geniolja's powers and possessions. And you invite the duchy to jointly rule it in your family's stead. Which brings us to a very important matter. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? As a representative of the Duchy of Eternia, I hereby exercise my right to joint ownership of the House Geniolja magic tent. The magic... Wait, what? What are you talking about? My father gave that tent to me when I was a kid. It has nothing to do with the Orthodoxy. Look, you made the decision. Now you have to live with the consequences. It's not my fault you didn't think it all through. Oh, if she's getting the tent and I claim Alfred's recipes. Recipes aren't even a secret. You could just ask for copies. Why don't we save the diplomatic negotiations for later and just move on, okay? But yeah, so now, the main antagonist here, the Kaiser Oblivion, we now know where he is. Wait a second, should I? Nah, I don't have to heal at the adventurer there. We can just heal at the place directly. That is what we can do. But yeah. You can if you want, Sky. I don't know if I have enough time for that whole thing, though. Alright, so we have our map objective down there. Underneath House Geniolja. I might also restart the game again, just in case of... Just to save potential lag problems. Just in case. So yeah, the main antagonist of the game is right over yonder way. But no watch till 5 AM. Don't plan on doing that. Let's restart here quickly. So we're slowly reaching the end of this story as well. Slowly but surely. So now we'll finally properly confront the Kaiser Oblivion. Not like that New Game Plus brief confrontation. Now we properly will.